boys and girls, there is a twist to this story, and I'm gonna tell you all about it. It is winter again in Iceland, and that means less sunlight, lower temperatures, and maybe even some snow here and there. Okay, this vlogging is not gonna work like this. This is super heavy. I can't do this anymore. I'm so not used to this. Let me sit down. Nicer setup. It's a bit bright. Hey. Winter in Iceland also means no more van lifing. At least not full time. I've done it once. I'm not gonna do it again. You can learn all about it in this video. Instead, I got this amazing house. Thank you, David, for letting me rent your house for the next couple of months while you're in Argentina.
Hey Frank. What's up, dude?
This has probably been my most favorite house in Iceland ever. It doesn't look Icelandic at all. It's got some South American vibes, which is pretty epic. It gives a bit of a warmer feel in winter. Let me quickly show you around what I'm talking about. Look, pretty epic. This is the quickest tour ever. Oh, that's my desk where I work and edit. This is the quickest tour I've ever done, and that's it. Anyway, let's not talk too much about the house. Daylight is running out today and it's a beautiful day, so let's get the fuck out of the house. On the track. As you can see, I live right by the sea. Sea is over there. Look, sun doesn't go much higher than that today. Yeah. Living right by the sea is pretty amazing. And I live right across from this. This is our sweat lodge. I work at the sweat lodge as a firekeeper, and it's pretty nice to live right next to it. Hopefully we can open up soon again because we're not running the sweat lodge because of COVID restrictions. This is actually a fire we prepared for the last sweat. That was a bit sad. We were just about to run the sweat, and then we just had to cancel because it was like last minute restrictions that were changed, and it was just safer to stop it. So we don't take any risks because we want to keep doing this. Anyway, more on the sweat lodge in another video. It deserves a whole explanation of what it is and what I do there, because a lot of people ask me these questions, so I think I should answer it. And if I can make a video about it, then I just have to answer it once and send this to everyone who asked me the question. Anyway, I came here because I wanted to show you the final result of the van life Defender setup, and this is a much better place to show you, and of course I have to tell you what this place was. So by now you've seen the outside of the car so many times. If not, then watch all my other videos because I've showed you around a couple of times. I've never really showed the inside of the car very well, and especially since the last build. It has changed a lot and it's pretty epic, and I've been waiting to show you. There is a whole bunch of configurations of the interior in the car right now. This one I would like to call the I'm not living in the van at the moment right now setup, and I do want to transport things in the back. Great name. Anyway, that means we have the seats up in the middle of the car, so 3 people can sit over here. 1, 2, 3. And in the back we have a whole big area where I can put stuff to transport. Of course I can take these away and don't make the mattresses dirty when I transport some disgusting nasty shit, because that's what I do all the time. Yeah, transporting disgusting nasty shit. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Let's move on to configuration number 2. This is what I call the I have a lot of friends configuration, which means I can transport the maximum amount of people. That means the middle bench stays the same, which is 3 seats, and then we have an extra 2 seats here. So yes, and then I also have the kitchen available. As you can see, I have the stove here. I decided not to build it in. It's nice when it's good weather outside. You can just cook outside instead of steaming up the whole car. Storage units here. There's more storage. Storage over here. As shown in the previous video, there is the heater here. Oh, that's a dirty sock. What's that doing there? There we go. It's one of the heater outlets, another heater outlet, and then we have one there as well. And I store my fresh water in this tank over here. I can just take this with me, fill it up, campsites or rivers or waterfalls in Iceland. Time for configuration number 3. And the seat belts are hidden in this box. So there you go. That is the sleeping area. I can actually fit like perfectly. And this is what I call the I cannot afford rent, so I live in my car configuration. It's like the perfect size for my body. One more thing that this configuration needs, especially in summer in Iceland when it doesn't get dark at all, and that is curtains. So that's how cozy it gets. Damn it. Every time I see Foxy in its full new glory, I mean like the epic paint job on the outside, it looks amazing. Like she looks done. I mean like it's all complete. It all fits. And then inside it's so cozy. It's like proper cozy for camping. Oh man, it's so hard when I get confronted with the epicness of this car to make my next move. And that's the thing, boys and girls. There is a twist to this story, and I'm gonna tell you all about it. So yeah, in short, I'm selling the car. I'm selling Foxy. Well, I'm trying to sell Foxy. It all depends if somebody wants to buy Foxy, if somebody wants to pay the price that I put up. But it's also hard because it's not easy for me to sell the car. Well, the first question I get asked is, why do you want to sell this car? And the simple answer is, I don't. I mean, of course I don't want to sell this car. This car is very epic, and it's giving me a lot. It's giving me adventures. It's giving me something to do. It's a project, but it's a never-ending project. And maybe I don't want to spend all my time on this project anymore. I feel like I really achieved what I wanted to achieve with this. The build to me is pretty much complete. I feel like I want to dedicate my time to something else, because right now it is a luxury for me. It's not my home anymore, so it's not a necessity. I do need a car, but I don't necessarily need a car like this. Maybe I don't need a 4x4 for the things I want to do. Or maybe I want to start a new project. Basically, there's no clear answer to what and how, but to me it's mostly opening up new possibilities, starting new projects instead of hanging on to this one. It's really difficult to say goodbye to Foxy, but I've had amazing more than 3 years with almost 4 years. Wow, almost 4 years I've had with Foxy, and she was a huge part of my adventure in Iceland. And maybe I'm ready to move on to something else, and I would love to keep Foxy around. She didn't do anything wrong to me, but why keep something around if you're not using it? I mean, I would be using it, but it's not my priorities anymore. And maybe the money that I get in return for Foxy I can use to start up new projects. While if I don't sell Foxy, I will have Foxy, but I might not be able to start any new projects. So see it as an investment in the future. Well, first of all, I need to be able to sell Foxy. Who knows, maybe I'm not able to sell Foxy, maybe nobody wants to buy Foxy. or maybe somebody wants to, I don't know, support me and support me in my new adventures, or support me in the lifestyle of keeping foxy, but I couldn't really ask for that. So I'm trying to let go, of foxy, but do know that it's not easy, and we'll see what the future brings.